Swag had a successful relaunch at the beginning of 2025, and we're back now for round 2, starting with the Apex Solid, which we'll be releasing on August 11th. Instead of dropping all 6 balls at the same time again, they're going to go 3 and 3, so while I'll have reviews up now for the Apex Pearl and Craze Hybrid additionally, the other 3 balls will be releasing later on September 8th, so those reviews will be coming probably in about a month. Angel's layouts never change, so comparisons shown later will be drilled the same for reference. We are at Royal Crest Lanes in Lawrence, Kansas on the Kegel Chromium Challenge pattern, and the graph is linked in the description if you would like to see the pattern details. Angel is fairly rev and speed matched, though both are on the lower side. She typically uses stronger balls with surface on them, especially on this pattern, though she doesn't necessarily favor symmetrics or asims. She uses a good mix of everything. The Apex introduces the symmetric APX V1 core. It's kind of a light bulb or a mushroom shape at a 250 RG and an 042 differential and 15 pounds, so not quite your big full symmetric ball like an Idol or a GB5. Think more Daredevil if you go back a little bit, Exponent or Turbo X, so close but a little less differential for less flare, or right between a GB5 and an IQ Tour to really dial it in. Apex Solid cover at 3000 grit, and instantly I see Ethos Solid, Teal Rhino Pro, the early smooth roundish arc that just hits the pocket repeatedly and continues. It seems to be medium strength, or it seems to be right where you'd expect it to be looking at the core numbers. Sometimes you can't always trust the numbers alone to tell you what's going on, but in this case I think you can. Medium strength core with a medium strength cover. Like I said, it's got a smooth, roundish arc, a lot like Track's original Stealth. Brunswick's new Ethos Solid is very close too. Really continuous, it's one of those climbing balls that continues to continue, so to speak. Once it picks up and starts moving, it just keeps climbing and continuing and building momentum. Definitely a fresh condition ball into light transition for short to medium length and volume patterns. It's not a heavy and or long ball, and it prefers straighter angles. It's probably going to be more of a sport or cliffed house shot ball. I think you probably have better options on easier house shots. Now, the thing I've liked the most about the new swag balls so far is that they all know what they are. A lot of times balls try to stretch their versatility and then don't really end up being that great at anything. You can move around with them and still hit the pocket from anywhere, but don't really know where they fit. These balls all have specific purposes, and while other stuff might technically be more versatile, that doesn't always equal effective. This one's pretty smooth, so if you have higher speed and or a lower rev rate, as you can see, it can be a little smooth or weak at the pocket sometimes because, again, it's a control ball. It's designed to hit the pocket above all, so I think the higher your rev rate is, the more you're going to like this one, and it'll give medium to lower speeds control and something that won't hook off the planet or turn sideways on them. If you're an old school bowler or have an old school game, this feels like one of those throwback balls, like an original Surge or Pulse or something in that territory. The Apexes are both in Unreal territory on cost. $150 I think is an average price. It's not a deal, but it's not high. I think it's about right for this level and strength of a ball. It's $20 cheaper than the Ethos Solid, a little more than the GB5, a little less than the Stealth mode, so it's in a fair spot. Please make sure you hit the description before you get out of here. I've got a lot of discount codes and helpful links and resources down there. I have 10% off for CoolWick, the best jersey company out there. 10% off for the Premium Nexus backpack, journal, and other products. That's through a link that you'll have to follow in the description. An email address to get custom handcrafted items made from bowling balls. And I do have something interesting here that's new from Genesis to feature. It's called Hyper Control Tape. It comes in strips or pads, and I call it Spider-Man tape because the idea is that you put it anywhere on your fingers or hands where you want more grip, maybe even on your forearm if you're two-handed. So if you typically have issues with slipping somewhere or just want extra grip, you might check this stuff out. I'll go ahead and compare it to the Apex Pearl and Craze Hybrid to give you a little sneak peek and show you how they all work together. The Apex Pearl is very familiar to this ball, but it isn't what people typically think when they think Pearl. This is more of an original Phase or Zen kind of ball. It's technically a Pearl, but pretty smooth and controllable like the Solid. Obviously still cleaner and sharper, great complement to the Solid, it's just not the skid snap people might be used to or thinking, but that also keeps it from stepping on the toes of the Unreal. The Craze Hybrid actually looks like a shiny version of the Apex Solid though. It's kind of crazy. It's got the same very round, climbing, continuous shape, and this one's got more in the ass end of it. It's a heavier rolling ball that just really trucks through the pins. All three of these are nice additions to the current swag lineup, and reviews will be coming soon again for the Apex Pearl and Craze Hybrid. This one is a high 4-ball or a low 3-ball depending on the surface. It's in IQ Tour territory. It's up from stuff like the Hustles, but not up to the Phase 2 or Idle territory again either. While the versatility isn't exactly up there, it's a ball that knows exactly what it is. It does what it does very well. There's no guesswork. It's an IQ Tour, Venom Shock kind of ball that isn't exciting or daring, but that's just a solid benchmark type release, so I'm going to call it an A-. It's fairly one note, but at the same time it's supposed to be. You want a ball like this to be one note, so I can't really knock it for that. It's not a jack of all trades ball, it's a master of one, and I think it's very good at what it was built to do. Angel's comments in the live comm are usually relegated to shot quality and mechanics, so it's more of a different camera angle and an in-the-moment vibes kind of deal for her. Plus, there always seems to be a few fun moments, so stick around for that. Members get the full version of the commentary, so if you're interested, you can hit the join button on my homepage and become a member to get early access, exclusives, and all my videos ad-free. As always, if you have any comments or questions, feel free to drop those down below. Neat.
You don't fall.
Weebles wobble. Slap it out. That looks so much like the Ethos Solid.
Color and shape?
Yeah, just everything. Kind of looks like it kind of reacts like the Stealth too, like the original Stealth, the black one.
That's not the one I had though, was it?
No, you had the hybrid.
Okay.
That one's a very teal rhino kind of look.
Whoops. Just move a couple boards with my feet. Oh, nope. Don't lose control of your backswing.
Let's see these racks.
Ouch.
Bad rack. That is bad rack too, just like the other night.
Well, crap. Throw it better.
Pretty good too. There we go.
I'm in my happy spot. I can't really explain it, but where the first set of dots is, it's like 2 boards left of that, and then it angles to 1 board right of the 3rd arrow, and then just project it out past the last hash mark. That's my little favorite line.
Yeah, that's kind of like what I like to do too.
Okay.
This video was brought to you by Panda Bear Productions. We put the in bowling.